Hello and welcome to another video on my advent calendar. Today's going to be an interesting one because it's just a pile of random junk that is like not even worth a video for this calendar, so let's combine it all into one. These are like really old things, mostly even older than the other things I've showed so far. So let's move this aside and pick one by one. This one here is the first LED matrix that I ever created. 5x5 multiplex through these transistors. The back looks absolutely horrendous. You can see way too long wires everywhere. Like, I'm kind of ashamed showing this, so let's quickly put it away. Then, what do we have here? Okay, this is actually a fairly recent project even, but it didn't work properly, so it ended up on this pile. This is a simple audio amplifier. It was intended to be used as a microphone preamplifier. However, it was noisy as hell, so I dropped this project. What is this? Okay, this is just a cable. This is for an old graphic calculator that I had. We could link two calculators using this cable. Now, this is the first development board for ATmega processors that I built myself. There's a video about it on YouTube. I'll link it in below. It's probably in German, so might not be the best thing, but take a look at it if you want. Another full-sized board. This one was also a failed attempt at this time generating a video game console, but didn't work, didn't get any picture, so dropped this project. Then this horrendous piece of hardware was the first USB ASP AVR programmer I built. It has ever since been replaced by a better one. Still on breadboard, but this one looks like this and is not quite as messy. But this one here, hey, it even has a year on it. 2009. That was when I first got started with AVRs, because I didn't get a development board for AVRs. I went straight to the chip, and that meant I needed a programmer. And since I didn't know whether microcontrollers was something for me back then, it had to be cheap. So I just decided, okay, I'm gonna get a microprocessor just from Paulin or Conrad or wherever, and build everything for myself. This is a serial programmer. Back in the day, I used Ponyproc, if any of you remember that piece of software. What's this? Okay, this is apparently just a cable to connect an AVR programmer to a breadboard. Convenient. Didn't know I made this. Here's another failed project. This was intended to be an audio power amplifier, I think 5-channel or something, 4-channel, based on an old STK IC. Yeah, there it goes. There we go. Which I got very cheaply off of Paulin. Electronic problem is there was absolutely no documentation available. I found some kind of a reference schematic on some Chinese website and tried to build it here, but it didn't work. The only thing that happened, like these resistors here got super hot after a few seconds and started smoking. Yeah, hashtag fail. The paper there is, by the way, only because this IC is full of heatsink grease. Oh, but it looks surprisingly neat on the back. Okay, almost at the last item. This one is an, I think, yeah, it's an I2C adapter for serial ports. So if we want to bit bang serial ports, if we want to bit bang, it allowed you to bit bang I2C devices through a serial port. I used this to read the password of a ThinkPad T41, I believe. Here's something I built just for kicks a while back. That's a Joule Thief. Nothing fancy, but I mean, I guess everyone has to build one once in their life. And then the last thing is this one here, a little blinker. Let's see, there's tape over the contact. There we go. Just a simple blinking example. I built this during training at work. So yeah, these are the random items. Thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow.